Woohoo! Sexy football, glops, Gegenpressing style. Welcome back to Big Herd the Nerd and this Liverpool Gegenpressing style series, episode 2. So today we get the Premier League underway with a game against Brighton, and then I think I'll bring you another Premier League game against Newcastle, two slightly easier teams, two recently promoted teams, so we can see how our gegenpressing tactic really works against the big boys in the Premier League. But before we get into it, let's have a look at the competition expectations review. So for the Champions League, we are expected to reach the quarter-final. We are supposed to qualify for the Champions League as part of the Prem and reach the final of the FA Cup. They don't care about the Carabao Cup. The poor Carabao Cup, the one I won twice with my little West Ham team, Liverpool don't care about. But let's not worry about that. Ugh. So let's have a look at the schedule. So I can give you a rundown of our friendlies. Look at this. A win. We let in, the friendly against under 23s is where we let in the most goals. In our friendlies, we only let in 2 goals. I mean, the teams were pretty easy, but we thrashed AC Milan 2-0 as well. So we have got a free scoring tactic with this gegenpressing style. It seems to be working. And today we get to trial it against Brighton. And then we'll skip the FCSB game for the Champions Cup best playoff leg and go in for the Newcastle game. So let's have a look at this team then, shall we? So this is the formation. I don't think I've tweaked it too much from how we started. Weirdly, it just worked. I played it and it worked. I thought we might struggle without a striker in there, but that worked. We had Firmino in there. I thought, well, as long as he stays fit, we're okay. He then got injured, and Coutinho fills in perfectly in there and gets a lot of goals. That shadow striker position gets a lot of goals. Problem with this tactic is probably that it's pretty intense on the old players, so they have to work hard in this tactic. We've got them working real hard, and this beta has a slight bug when it comes to injuries. So we've got a lot of injuries. So we've got Klein. We knew Klein was out. Lallana's still out. Firmino's then was out the last 2 friendly games, I think. He's out between 7 days and 3 weeks. Danny Ings as a backup striker also out for 5 to 11 days. Sturridge was out but should be back soon. But we don't really need the strikers. We can trial that role. We can put a striker in there, I suppose, or have a striker playing further forward. But the system seems to work. And if we go through the team, I will highlight the new players we bought in. It's quite nice for me. I played the Director's Challenge in FM18. So to be able to play and buy my own players, blown my mind. So we have got Karius in goal. He has been outstanding, to be fair. We've got Moreno at left back in that wing back attacking role. We've got Lovren as one of centre backs. We then purchased Romagnoli. Let's have a look at him. It was a pretty hefty fee from AC Milan. 45 million. We paid for him. 22-year-old centre-back, but he is very, very good. And at 22, he's a mainstay now. He's our one centre-back that we can rotate the other guys round. And then with Klein out, we had a couple of guys. I actually brought up, where is he? Trent Alexander-Arnold. He played pretty well in that right-back position, but I thought I'd better buy someone considered Klein's out for 4 or 5 months. So we've brought in Hugo Mallo. So let's have a look at Hugo Mallo. Came in from, I cannot even remember now, Vigo in Spain. We've been playing his football in the first and second division. Been there for a long time. Just managed to pick him up for 10 or 11 million. For, what was it? 12 million in the end. Probably could have got him for a bit less. Not bad. 3-star current 3-star potential. Now valued at 21 million. That's nice. Fullback and support, but got fairly decent stats. Good crossing, very pacey. I'll actually, before we jump in as well, show you the, if you've not played the game, going in, the scouting, this bit is just so crazy to get your hold of. You've got the numbers now, which recommend how much people are worth. Oh, good. So there's certain stats, and these are the stats here, that I've been judging all players to have. That is natural fitness, stamina, strength, work rate, and decisions. So I am leaving that as a filter on all of my subs. So once I've got the scout reports in, I'm looking at these guys. Unless they hit those stats and they're all 12 or above, they're not going to get in the team. Because without those stats, they won't perform well in the gegenpressing style. They need to be physically fit and have high work rate. And decisions in there just to make sure that they know when to go and when not to go. So that's what I'm putting as a basis for all players coming in. So it's kind of a club philosophy we're using. But we haven't got a lot of money left to spend. let's get in and have a look at how the team performs then, so you guys can see Gegenpressing style in action. Let me just check everyone's in. We've got a full bench, I think. Yeah. Oh, we've got Emre, but he's just come back from injury. I'll leave him off for now. We do have a problem with that ball-winning midfield position. None of the central midfielders we've got, even though a lot of my defensive midfielders aren't ball-winning midfielders. So we're having to play guys there that don't necessarily like it. But Grujic seems to be doing a good job. Oh, no, we'll go through the lineups first. The lovely lineup screens. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. Once the face packs come in as well. Oh, it'd be so good. Yes, question of the day was, when did I start playing Football Manager? So I started with Championship Manager 0102, back when I copied the disc from one of my friends, watched him play a Man United save, realised it was boring just watching, went and got a copy of his disc, and that was it. Ever since then, I've bought every single Championship Manager and Football Manager since. Well, not every single one. Once Football Manager came out, I made the allegiance switch over to Football Manager, and that's what I've played for God knows how many years that is. I'll let you do the maths. So let me know down in the comments, when was the first Football Manager you played, or Championship Manager? How long you've been playing the game? How you finding FM18? Team talks. Let's do this then. Let's go for a calm. With favourites out there. Go and give the fans performance. They don't like that. I like handing over the second bit to the assistant. See if he can pull it out of the bag for me. Let's go to the tunnel. Oh, tunnel interview. You're about to take charge of your first match of Liverpool Manager. Can you sum up? I've plenty of time to prepare. I'll come out. Yeah. It's just been rested. There we go. So the game is underway. We have got the match stats up. And we've got players to watch. I might pick a player to watch occasionally on a game just to see how they're getting on. Maybe if there's a new player in the position or not. So we're playing on this sideline view. I tried out the data analyst. It was too far away. You can see the whole pitch, but you can't see the action. So this one follows the action. I can pretty much see. I can see 2/3 of the pitch. And hopefully it gives me what I got out of 2D. But we're hoping to stick with 3D for this series. And the first highlight comes 24 minutes in the game. It's a Brighton corner, and they've scored. First highlight of the game, and Brighton score from a set piece. Yeah, here we see. So Gross puts it in, knock hard at the front post. Unchallenged. That is not a good goal to concede. How are the team looking uninterested? It's a Premier League game, boys. Come on. Let's give them a shout. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to give them a shout. That's team instructions. Where's shout then? The conversation? Okay. Show some passion. Like, demand more. Let's go for demand more. So this will be the first real test of the tactic. They don't close down as much as I'd like them to do. We got the ball here. Chamberlain's come inside. Is he going to shoot off to Henderson? Henderson with a long shot. Wide of the goal. We're doing it with quite a few long shots, even though we've got work the ball into the box on. Okay, this looks more like it now. We're getting into it. 44 minutes. Mane on the ball. No, cleared. Rogmanoli puts it back out to Hugo Malo. Puts the ball inside. Mane uses Hugo again. Ball doesn't make it in though. Grujic, Alberto Moreno. His balls aren't getting in. They're very defensive at the moment. Coutinho out to Murray. So Brighton are going to set up extremely defensive, it looks like. Put all their men behind the ball. Which means we should stay in their half most of the time. It's just whether we can break them down. Moreno carries the ball forward inside to Chamberlain. Milner, Henderson, Coutinho. Look at all those players. Why is he not making a run? Coutinho with a long shot over the bar. But we are getting shots off. That's good to see. And that was the first half over. What a boring first half. So we struggled for possession in the opposition's half. And Marcus Suttner has lost position for their team more than anyone else. So we could close down Marcus Suttner. I'll try and push him. Moreno's not playing well for us. So can we do a... Right, let's give him a team talk. We'll go for an aggressive straight away. Show a bit of desire. Look like a team that wants to win this. Okay, let's go for that. Don't then go into the opposition instructions. And to be fair, there they are. I don't even know where the opposition's instructions are. But opposition instructions. Suttner is the one that's losing the ball. So let's close him down. Let's actually close down the defender that's close to him as well. Hoping he passes that way. Okay. Start second half. Second half on the way. Can we get a goal back? Come on, we need to win. I'm just hoping all these goals have been scored in pre-season. I was hoping the guys are going to come out flying. Chamberlain's not playing well on that side of the pitch. Neither is Milner. Oh, God. Guys, what is going on? Right, goal kick. Can we win it? Moreno wins it. We don't win the second ball though. Not Carr. Oh my god. Hemmed inside. Rogmanoli gets beaten. This is the one-on-one. 60 minutes. Let's make some substitutions. Oxlade-Chamberlain. What are you doing, mate? So let's put on Salah. And let's put him on as inside forward on attack. And then Milner's having a crap game as well. So we'll put on Emre. And let's hope that does stuff. Let's get rid of these. I don't like the confirm changes all the way down here. It's too far away. It's too small a button. Right. Come on. 30 minutes left. Rogmanoli's still looking uninterested in this game against Brighton. You should look more interested, mate, because we've got 15 minutes to go. Push forward. Come on. Right, what can I do with here? So this is the team instructions. So the tempo's on as high as it can be. We're very fluid. We're pushed all the way up. We've got use tighter marking. Let's go for dribble less. And maybe we go for shoot on sight. Because they are very defensive at the moment. And go slightly more direct. Let's try that. The teams are going to set up defensively. And we're not getting the full goal. The first goal. We need a plan. So we've won the ball back. There we go. Hugo Malloy. Big ball up to Mane. Can he win it? He can. Ah! He was close to winning it. Inside. Hemmed. He's through one-on-one again. Oh, he scored. We've got to watch for those balls over the top. That's the one problem with this formation. But with 4 defenders there, you'd hope one of them would have been able to get it. So we were playing the offside rule there. They're supposed to be on tighter marking. Why they're not picking up the one striker between the 4 of them, I do not know. But we are 2-0 down to Brighton. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. Right, highlight here. Inside, Mane puts one away. 2-1 though with 3 minutes to go. It's no good, is it? Could have done it freaking 3 minutes before. So Moreno with the throw in here. Grujic heads it back. He puts it in. Henderson fumbles and Mane puts it in the back post. Come on, boys. You've got 2 minutes. 5 minutes of extra time. Added time, sorry. Ah, look at this. 1 minute to go. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Spineless. Goalie collects it. You got 45 seconds. Get it out. Moreno. Big ball up. Okay, Salah's got it. Lay it off. Right into Emre. Henderson. Big ball up. Salah's got it again. Puts the ball to the back post. Oh, Mane keeps it in. But it was just too far for him to get a shot on goal. Come on, close it down. So this is the problem. I've got it on close down the most, and they still don't quite play how I want them to. Oh, and that's the end of the game. Okay, first game of the Premier League, and we've lost to Brighton. That did not go well. That did not go well at all. Let's give them a bit of a rollicking, shall we? Aggressive. You were not good enough today. That should have been a game you were winning. Not good at all. Pressure mounts on Herbert's Brighton managed shock win. How can that pressure mounting already? It's 1 game into the season. So let's have a look. So we'll go and play this FCSB Champions League playoff game, and then we'll come back for the Newcastle game. Okay, here we are for the Newcastle game. We just drew that Champions League game 2-2. We were 2-0 up and let in 2 goals. One was a beast from outside the area. The second one was, I think, offside, but went through anyway. So now we have to go in and win that second leg to make sure we qualify for the Champions League group stages. But I'm sure that'll be fine. But today we're concentrating on Newcastle. So Newcastle away. Slight change to the formation, which is one we used for that Champions League game, is to put Sturridge in as a striker. So until Firmino is back, we're going to put Sturridge in there. Leave Coutinho out on the left, Mane on the right. Coutinho did play well in that holding role, but whilst we're kind of short of players, and Chamberlain didn't play well out on that left-hand side, we'll go with this. Sturridge did score in that last game, so playing him as a complete forward on support. So let's see how that goes. We also switched Milner into the middle, but yeah, we know Sturridge is lacking. Didn't see that before. So the lineup we're going with is Karius in goal. I'm going to get that wrong constantly. Moreno, Lovren, Rogmanoli, and Malo. Emre, James Milner, and Henderson across the middle, with Coutinho, Sturridge, and Mane up top. If anyone can, Emre can. that's my little chat for him. So let's go for an assertive. What am I going to go for? Oh god, I don't want to put too much pressure on them. All the best? Oh, that's rubbish. Ugh, team talk's rubbish. Morale's still okay. Let's get into the kickoff. Come on. I have to press space so many times. And the game is underway. Let's keep... Oh, I've just closed that down. What a tit. Where's my player watch? Player watch, player watch, player watch. Let's keep an eye on Sturridge. For now, Liverpool, Sturridge. See how the teams get on. Newcastle have started brightly. Okay, so first highlight comes to us in the 11th minute. Big ball in is cleared by John Joe Shelby. Hugo Mallow picks up the ball, spreads it to Romagnoli. Out to Lovren. Out. Mane should have come and got that. Sturridge should have come and got that. Really struggling when we have the ball what to do. So gegenpressing works. Oh, no, here they come. Newcastle come forward now. Gomez puts inside. Oh, the army scores. We've gone 1-0 down within 11 minutes again. Jeez, this campaign has not started well. So the one thing we struggle with is when we actually have the ball, is how you then play. Do you play short passing and retain possession, or do you try and attack quickly with a bit more risky balls? We seem to be missing it. And Diami's just got a goal there. We are behind again. How is Coutinho looking uninterested? I have no idea why they do not care about the Premier League. Okay, corner in again, cleared by Marino. They get another go though. Reyes puts it to the edge of the area. Richie. No. Oh my god. Trey Milanes has just scored a beautiful goal. We're 2-0 down. Oh, we're 2-0 down. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Moreno should have done a better job of clearing there. Comes back out to Reyes, who plays it across. Richie lays it inside. Who's this? Where is he going? Mane, where are you going, Mane? Ah, sugar. And that's going to be half time, right? Wow. This is not going well. It's kind of bullcrap because we have such a good start to the friendlies, to our pre-season. Go for it. Aggressive again. You're much better than this. Stop letting yourself down. So let's keep an eye on the game then. Right, Lovren clears. Why are we just... I don't know why he's clearing in a panicked fashion though. Sturridge not playing well. That's always good. Right, so we're close to 60 minutes. Let's go into the tactics. Let's do this properly, shall we? Shadow striker. On attack. Coutinho, that's you. Mane, you can go... no, let's not do that actually. Let's leave Mane there. Let's bring on Salah. Come on. Let's put him in as an inside forward on attack. Let's try that. Confirm. Show some passion, lads. Reyes on the ball. Ah, he's played the ball through to Mitrovic. He's beating our line. Smashed that over the bar though. 60 minutes. We do not look like we're going to get anything back here. Time is just ticking away. 15 minutes to go. What is this? I'll throw in Milner. Emre. Can he turn? Puts the ball inside. Goes to no one again though. Mitrovic. Put a tackle in. Richie, you're supposed to be. You'll get stuck in as well. Diami, Richie. Ball over the top again. Mitrovic beats the back line. I might have to drop him back a bit, but I shouldn't be. 84 minutes. 84. Oh no, we're going to lose 2-0 to Liverpool. Ah, Salah's got injured. That's just what I needed. That is just what we needed. Another injury. Confirms up. Oh poo. Oh poo indeed. That's going to be the end of the game, isn't it? Coutinho with the ball in. No one's even attacking it. Hugo Mallow, even sorry, does nothing. What are we doing? We're on attacking and we don't even look like we want to attack. Oh dear, boys. Oh dear, oh dear. Look at that. What was that ball for? Reyes runs the length of the pitch, puts it inside, and they've scored again on the counter. I mean, we're playing a formation that's supposed to stop us getting hit on the counter attack, and we've been hit on the counter attack. It doesn't make any sense. Reyes, oh no. Look at this, puts it inside. Marino nods it on, and 3-0 to Liverpool. To Newcastle. Why are we playing 7 minutes of extra time? Coutinho. Mane. Right, cut it back. Why was there no one in the box attacking? You're all on attack. It's the whole idea. Lovren. Henderson. Oh, that's got to be it. 3-0. Oh, man. Oh, man. Aggressive. Not good enough again. Wow. What an FM18 season. The problem is early doors. We're going to need to try and win the bloody team over. So there we go. 2 games, 2 losses. Good start, eh, boys? Good start. So where's the schedule? Let's have a look. So we'll go away, play these games. We'll come back for... Let's come back for the West Ham Man City game. West Ham, my beloved West Ham. And we'll play Man City as well. Test ourselves against one of the big boys. Hopefully then that gives me 3 games to try and sort the formation out. And work out what's going on. Or tweak it slightly. Because obviously, this is the tactic. We can't really change it from there. We have to play... that fast closing down football, but we will temper some stuff. Ugh, Salah's out to 3 to 5 weeks, but that's not good. I hope you have enjoyed. Like I say before, get your answers to the question of the day down in the comments. If you have enjoyed, please do smash the like button. If you are new, please do consider subscribing. I shall see you next time for some more Gegenpressing style.